welcome to the Sid in the City show. Today I will be interviewing Justin Motley for our first show. I hope you guys enjoy. Welcome, Justin.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Justin Motley. I'm number 22 from the Western Michigan football team, former safety. I'm from Virginia Beach, Virginia. I'm a senior, and my major is criminal justice.
Okay. What experience do you have in playing on the sports field?
Um, a lot actually. I've been playing football since I was about 5 years old. It's something that I love dearly. The sport is just amazing. It's one of the only sports where you can actually, you know, take out your anger. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's going on at home, or whatever problems you have at school, is somewhere where you can take your anger out in a positive way. And do something that's really fun.
So you enjoy football? So about how long have you been playing?
Almost, well, so shoot, since five, man. That's what, 17 years maybe. That's a long time.
Wow. So within these 17 years, have you ever ran into any challenges?
Oh yeah, definitely. The biggest thing with football, man, is staying healthy. You got a lot of guys, and even definitely in college, one of the biggest things is the ACL injuries. Different type of injuries. I've broken both of my feet twice, broken both of my thumbs. So just bouncing back from those injuries and still trying to be the top athlete, still trying to be the best. That's one of the hardest things to overcome.
Do you have any trainers that are very supportive to you, like any role models or anything?
Yes, I do. It's a guy back in Virginia Beach named Anthony Stringfield. He he's one of the reasons I made it to college. He he's a wonderful trainer. He picked me up when I was about 15. My sophomore year, started working me out and whatnot, and instantly I saw changes, and started getting in contact with a lot of colleges and stuff. So he really helped me out. That's my guy.
Do you see yourself as a role model in any way?
Oh yeah, definitely. I see myself as a big role model. One, to my two twin brothers back at home, and then to all of the kids, back at home, and even the kids that I see here in Kalamazoo.
How come? Do you see yourself working in the community, for criminal justice, or where do you see your life going after football?
Well, yeah, definitely. I want to be something. I don't know what it is just yet.
Okay.
But I want to be something to where I can be a positive role model, help kids out that are in poverty, because I think that's one of our biggest problems, is that we don't spend enough time helping out our own people. Everything is kind of self-centered, so I just want to be able to go somewhere and have a positive impact on people's lives.
Okay, and how do you educate yourself about these in poverty children?
Well, one thing you can do is go and find out yourself and go see yourself. You can go here at Kalamazoo, you can go to the north side, the south side, and even parts of, where we live at now. You can, you'll see people standing on the corners. You can go over to the hood and you see guys standing on the corner of the liquor store trying to sell you, different types of drugs and stuff. But it all starts at a young age. One of the biggest things that can help people out, one of the biggest things that help people out from my area was football. When we were 5 years old, it was Pop Warner football, and by the time you're 8, you're eligible to go to Florida, and play in a championship, which is a national championship across the whole United States. So, for a little kid, that's motivating to think man, if we really do something good enough and all come together as one, it can really, jumpstart us into something that we would really want to do. Whereas a lot of kids in poverty don't have that avenue to go to. They can't go and play Pop Warner football, or some kids don't have enough money to play AAU basketball. So one of the ways to go out and touch those kids is to be able to give them things to do that are fun. Because nowadays all kids don't want to read books, or do different types of things. But we have to be able to at least give them those basic, sports and different type of talent shows, for them to be able to interact with.
So within your football team, do you all do any outreach or?
Yes, we do. We actually, Coach Fleck, he does numerous community service events, some that he doesn't even tell us about, different ones. And then a bunch of them where he'll say, hey, it's an opportunity for about 20 guys to go over to this school, talk to these kids, or we can do this event, we got this, that, and the thing.
And usually go?
Yeah, and they go real good. And then last year in the springtime, I took me and two other of my teammates, and we went to Out Middle School and Phoenix High School, which are both alternative high schools here in Kalamazoo. And we went there and just spent time with the kids, talking to them, and just trying to be positive role models for them and stuff like that.
Does that create a drive for you with the criminal justice? Like, what gave you, like a direction to study criminal justice when you play football? Like, you know how some kids, they they say, well, I'm going to school and I'm going to play football. Like, that's it. Like, it doesn't really matter what they study. So what made you choose criminal justice?
Well, when I first got to college, I wanted to do biomedical sciences.
Okay.
Okay. But that didn't work out. And then I went to business marketing. I
Okay.
wanted to do like human resource management and stuff like that. So, you jump around a lot. I'm about to graduate, but I could change my major tomorrow. You never know. But one of the things with all the police shootings going on lately, it kind of makes me want to be able to get involved with the field, because I don't feel like it's enough people that understand people in our community that are in positions of power. Like how many police chiefs do you know that have actually, had it rough growing up? You know what I'm saying? Or, been through a little bit of adversity, not a lot. So, when you teaching other people how to police people, you got people that haven't been through anything in life or haven't been in any, adverse situations, so then they act without, really knowing what's going on. So whereas me, if I was ever a cop and I pulled up on the scene, just because a guy's black and he's walking fast doesn't mean he robbed a store, he has a gun on him, there's no reason to shoot him. You can talk to him, or sometimes you can just let somebody go.
Have you ever, do you want to study, do you want to be a police officer, or do you actually want to go to law school and be a lawyer?
I'm still thinking about it, but I've always been leaning towards being a federal agent.
The Bahama Bowl.
The Bahamas was wonderful. Definitely coming from Michigan, where it was about 20 degrees, and going down there where it was 80 night and day. It was wonderful, man. The Atlantis, Paradise Island, all of that stuff was amazing. We had a wonderful time, and it really gave definitely me being a senior a lot of time to get to know some of the freshmen. You know what I'm saying, and just hang out with them and build that camaraderie as a team. So.
How did it feel to be out the country?
Oh man, it was wonderful. The customs people on the way in, they were a little mean, but after that, man, it was all love.
Have you ever been out the country?
I have once, and I went to the Bahamas.
Oh, so you oh, well, that's not.
Yeah, I didn't
really get
remember much.
Yeah. So
yeah, this time it was fun. It was fun. One thing about the Bahamas though, on the island is really nice, but the Bahamas as a country, you know what I'm saying, definitely Nassau, the island that we were on, it's a lot of poverty there too, you know. It was good being there, being on the island, you know what I'm saying, feeling safe and protected, but, it's a very dangerous place. When we would ride through for practices to get to the stadium and stuff, you could see, a lot of people on the streets starving, hungry, people with no shoes, police flying left and right, going everywhere, so. It was a real big eye opener, you know what I'm saying, to see that in a different country. The first couple of days, getting used to driving 80 miles an hour in a bus, so.
So would you recommend any teenagers to pursue a career in college football?
Oh yeah, I would. I definitely would. Playing college football is a very good way to get your education paid for. I know a lot of kids have dreams of going to the NFL, but at the end of the day, that's not a reality for everybody. It's still only a small percentage of guys that get a chance to play at the next level, but there's a very bigger percentage of kids that can get their school paid for, which is important nowadays, because you can't get a job without a college degree anymore. So, for all the young kids out there, they got to understand that, there's a lot of opportunities here in basketball, football, baseball, soccer, not just football, but, all types of sports and all types of different things. So, but yeah, I would definitely recommend kids to play football. And if they have to understand that this is one of the most competitive sports. It's 11 guys on the field at a time, 22 altogether. But, it's competitive, man, and it's hard. You got to know, like me, I'm from Virginia. I had to know as kids in Virginia working for the same scholarship that I want. There's kids in all other 49 states working for the same scholarship that I want.
So are you excited about watching the Super Bowl?
I am.
Why? Who do you want to win?
Cam Newton.
Do you?
Yeah, just Cam Newton, not even
Not
just him alone.
Why? You like him a lot?
I do. My family, my second year in college, they moved to Atlanta, actually where he's from, and my brothers went to his high school and stuff. And I actually seen him working out one time when I was visiting. So, you know, Cam's a cool dude, man, and I just like everything, you know what I'm saying? There you go. Cam
Okay. Okay, so I just want to thank you for your time and showing up. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming and showing your little love. So yeah, I appreciate it. So that's it. I'll see you guys next Sunday.